So I showed this off in the last video, but man, I just have to talk about the Wing Gundam real grade. This thing is so good. The real grades have already become my favorite grade ever. Like, even more than perfect grades, really, because in some cases, but really, real grades have impressed me so much in the time. It's been over a decade since they started the line, and in the last, like, about 4 years, they've really gone crazy and surpassed even their master grade counterparts, and the Wing Gundam here is no exception. You got a beautiful look. You got the two-tone look with the white, which real grades are known for. You got a crap ton of detail going on, even in those feet on the bottom. It looks so good. The weapons are extremely secure. The master grade Wing Gundam, you had to take the claws and they would clip on the back of the Buster Rifle for security, which is a good idea. I don't have a problem with that. Making it... there's a bug here. Get away. Anyway, so yeah, this thing is just... It looks amazing. Like I said, the Buster Rifle, this one's fine. It's not too heavy. Doesn't need that little clamp. The shield holds fine for mine. This I love. This is so good. This little feature. Check that out. The beam saber actually pops up when you bend the end of the shield, just like in the show. Such an easy little thing to omit, but I'm glad they did. It's just so cool, and it clips in very securely once you have it closed. This thing's so good. Just a great kit. Really good. But of course, it does have its bird mode, so we gotta show that off. And we have an equally great bird mode. It looks spot on. You got the Buster Rifle on the nose cone, which of course was the shield. I love the fact, in order to transform the legs, you actually have to pull out the front part of the knee joint. It unhinges. It unhinges? Is that even a word? Well, it is now. It unhinges from the rest of the knee, and then it allows you to fold the leg forward to collapse it. If you don't do that, you can't fold it forward, which is a really good idea. You don't have it like folding forward on itself because of that transformation hinge, which sometimes happens. So I really appreciate that. And also the arms opening up here so you can rotate the inner piece so the claws can come out. Unfortunately, you have to take off the hands. I understand that. You'd have to make the arms thicker. I'm okay with that. But this thing, they just did so much. And this would be fine. I'd be like, yeah, this is like 10 out of 10. But if they decided to go one step further, it is called bird mode, is it not? Well, I guess they decided to give us a bird. And there's the bird mode. I know it's goofy, but it's the thought that counts. They make the claws actually separate, so they can give them little toes. The feature for the nose cone is just the shield, but the wings is really what they did. And did I miss a piece? I might have missed a piece. There's so many. Yeah, I did. There's so many hinges that are really excellently crafted into the wings, so that it doesn't even like seem to fall apart. Like, you think these would get, at least this isn't that old, so it could change in time, but like the way these things open up and these little teeny pegs, baby pegs, that securely connect them together way, like, perfectly, you'd probably forget they were there. But they can definitely be used in the other modes as well if you really want to. I think they just thought, we're gonna do this, might as well make it Birdy, Tori. So this is it's just so crazy, and it does have very good articulation. All the joints are super stiff, at least mine is. But they did a great job. This thing is 10 out of 10. It is. Okay, I have a little baby complaint. These covers here on the knees do tend to come off sometimes when you're moving it around. That's really it, but I'm still gonna give it a perfect. I don't do numbers, but this thing is great. I suggest, if you don't have it, even if you don't like the Wing Gundam, I would say pick it up. It's so good. They really are nailing it with the real grades.